We're back with another fine episode of Bald Guys on Bikes, and we're really excited because we've got a series that we're working on. This is another episode in that where we're talking to some of the healing practitioners that are also part of our community here in Bucks County.
Our vibrant cycling community.
Yes, that's what it is. And one of the people that we have here today is Geoffrey Prudhomme.
Geoffrey,
thanks for having me.
Geoffrey, you come into my life in a bunch of different ways. One as a sponsor of the Bike Works, powered by Fred Bean's cycling team.
Mm-hmm.
And let's start with that. We're not making you $1 bazillion from our referrals in the elite racing world. What is your history with cycling? Why did you choose to get involved with the team?
So my history goes back to beating around on a bike as a kid and in southern Louisiana, and then moving through
Southern Louisiana.
Louisiana.
It's
all of Louisiana was southern.
It is all southern.
I think
there is more
Jefferson
southern.
purchased
There's
Louisiana.
more southern parts of Louisiana than
not an area I'm familiar
than
with.
all Louisiana.
It's outside of south of Buckingham somewhere.
Yes,
Okay,
south
okay.
of Buckingham.
All right.
Yes, that's
So
a good
Louisiana.
direction. Yes.
Got it. Yeah.
And then kind of working my way into Manhattan as a recreational cyclist, and then doing some charity rides, multi-day, and then decided, let me try this racing thing. And through my 20s and 30s, competing with the CRCA cycling group,
The
which
oldest continuous cycling association club in America, harkening back to the golden age of cycling, the 1890s.
Wow.
They've existed continuously since that time.
I wasn't racing then, but it was
Right.
close.
Was
Right.
the old days of the pounding the boards at Madison Square Garden?
Even before maybe
that.
the riding the penny far. I don't know. Yeah, it's back there a piece.
Man.
Yeah. Mhm.
Man.
Yeah.
And so, then around 2001, moved out here, this beautiful Bucks County, and started riding around here and met the Bike Works group.
We call it the Wednesday Saturday ride because, being humble, the Wednesday Saturday ride, which now constitutes our USA Cycling Club team,
Mm-hmm.
predates our shop by many generations. Has been the signature ride in Central Bucks County. Wednesdays at 5:30, Saturdays, I believe, this time of year, 8 o'clock in the morning.
Yep.
Mike Bowe is our patron, if he's at home watching this. But that club, that community has brought so many young riders up through the ranks in the racing. I think of Erica Zavetta, Kirk Palermo, Chris Meacham, Jason Wood, Sam Smith, Alden Weinhold. I go on and on, right? But that has proven to be the springboard for our competitive cycling world.
And watching that happen, watching these people being groomed and driven around to races as young athletes, I wanted to be a part of it. And it was the community was so welcoming that I had to be a part of it.
Well, we're thrilled to have you in the community.
Yeah, so
Cheers.
thank
Yeah.
you. Cheers.
And you guys have actually had some experience together on the healing art side of this too, correct?
Yeah, I had bilateral core surgery in 2018.
They found your core.
Yeah,
You found your core?
found my heart,
There's a core.
soul.
Broke a rib once, and I was so happy. I was like, thought it was so protected underneath
Yeah,
there.
I got hurt running the cross countries and the tracks. You remember those days?
Yeah, I remember those days really well.
And suffered for a lot of years, and became aware of Geoffrey through the cycling community. Started seeing him many years ago, and then as things progressed, winded up having surgery, and Geoffrey being one of the core people in my healing community that helped me get through the post-surgical time. And I think so much of you as a healing practitioner.
Thank you.
That beyond being a sponsor of the team, when Sam or Alden or some of our younger cyclists are getting a little bit of mileage out there.
Yeah.
I'm sending them to you,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I appreciate it. Just the taking my perspective, my clinical perspective of massage therapy, where you'll find the spa styles, the fluff and buff styles. I tend to focus more on the clinical side of things. So we're taking people through post-surgery and taking people through injuries, and helping them to get back to a better quality of life, pain-free.
And the
right?
unique thing about your business is your business is located within the offices of Advanced Spine and Sports Chiropractic.
Yes, advanced
Johnny
sports.
Marino, Kevin McLaughlin, JP, the whole crew over
Yes,
there.
yeah.
Which is another huge portion of my community,
Yes.
and has been for anybody who's a recreational, up to whatever level of athlete in our community. That's where they're going
Yes.
for help, right?
Yeah, I'm very blessed to be in that group and part of that group.
And another
have been
sponsor
for-
of our team,
Yes,
and
yeah.
an original sponsor of our team.
And you all, and I know some of the others there too. You come at it from a really important and unique place because it's athletes from ham and eggers like Brian and I on up to, like you said, Olympic level athletes, world class athletes. You've been there.
Yeah.
Right? You
Yeah.
know what they're going. You've sort of seen what they're going through, and that has to help a ton, right?
Absolutely. It was when someone comes in, walks in, and they've been to other practitioners, and nothing against anyone else.
Mhm.
Everyone meets everyone when they're supposed to meet them. That I have a better understanding of where they're at and where to meet them because I've been there. Injuries may be different, but I can still understand the end goal that they're looking for. That I've been there, I've been through. So,
And for a lot of them, what is that end goal? Right? Do you see a spectrum of it, or is there always something pretty?
I mean, ultimately is to be able to move through life in less pain, to come off of an injury or come out of many weeks of racing and feeling lighter, feeling better, feeling like they're moving more freely.
Now, when you pointed at me and indicated many weeks of racing, were you pointing to my role as a team director or my experience as a
No,
cyclist?
your experience as a cyclist.
I was going to say,
Yes.
because
All I heard is I can feel lighter.
one of the stupidest ideas we had was to make a video where we followed Mike from this moment where we're drinking the other half.
Thank you,
delicious-
B&B.
Yeah, from Andy Jarrett at B&B. I think you're having a Lawson's.
I'm having a Lawson's.
Delicious
Oh,
Lawson's.
yeah.
Delicious stuff. Yes.
Yeah. Your idea of
Oh,
entering a 4-5 race next
Yeah,
year.
take me from this to a 4-5. I figured out the title of it would be Club Fit.
Club
Oh,
Fit.
Yeah.
Mostly for the shirt.
You should try it. You should do it.
That's
You
what
should
we
do
do.
it. Yeah.
Beyond cycling, soft tissue work for the general population. Like, how do most people come to find you? How do they find you?
Word of mouth is the main
You
way.
don't have Instagram.
I do not.
You don't have
I am not
Snapchat?
a social media
Nice.
person. I
You
refuse.
don't have,
I refuse.
Grinder. You don't have any of
None
the
of it.
apps.
None of it. None of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's-
It's all word of mouth.
I have to write you a letter.
Referral
I
and
have to
word of
stamp on an
mouth.
envelope.
Yes, you
drop
do.
it into the mail.
Yes.
Wait for like a
when
week.
you have to
Yeah.
communicate
It's
with me.
insane.
Yes, yes. I
Yeah.
just picked up a telephone recently.
Yeah, but you do have a website.
I do have a website, geoffreyprudhomme.com.
Geoffrey, Geoffrey. Prudhomme is Prudhomme. Au Français is proud man.
Proud, prudent man,
Right,
honest man.
right.
Yeah.
From your Gallic ancestry.
Yes.
Yeah.
So
All right.
yeah.
How do people know when they need you? Right? I mean, like I know if I'm hurt, but like,
Yeah.
it's not just hurt, right? How do I know that I need you?
Everybody needs me. Everybody needs body work, whether it's me or another practitioner, at any time in their life. Moving through life, day to day, getting up in the morning, getting out the door, going to the workplace. Our bodies just take abuse, and with that, for a better quality of life, everybody should be getting body work.
And like we were saying earlier, right? We take care of the machines that we ride,
Right.
but we don't necessarily take care of the machines that do the riding.
That the power comes from.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
You and I had quite an adventure this summer.
Yeah, you guys
We
did a little
did.
bit of a trip, right?
we did.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Leadville, Colorado.
Now-
Building 10.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Jeffrey.
Where'd you go?
Wow, Jeffrey is very close friends with our business partner here at Bike Works, Kirk Palermo.
Mhm.
And Kirk signed up for the Leadville 100 mountain bike race coming off of our experience a couple years ago. Kirk had been an amazing mountain biker, right?
In his day.
He's
really going downhill.
He is kind of falling apart. Yeah. He got involved in running, whatever the hell that is.
Whatever that is,
Yeah.
yes.
Yeah. And then recently returned to the bike and decided he wanted to do Leadville. Went out and did an amazing job at Leadville.
Yes, yeah.
We both had a great time at Leadville. The bike race, everyone's heard about it. You did something amazing at Leadville.
Well, I figured while I was out there, why not go bag a 14er?
So what is that? Yeah. So I get
Before or
up,
after?
dude. I get up.
Yeah.
This is insane. I wake up. This is like our first day at Leadville. I wake up. I walk out on the deck, and there's like the Colorado rock. You know, there's Mount Massive and Mount Elbert. I'm like, holy crap, you know. And Kirk's on the deck, and he's looking into the distance, and I'm like, coffee,
Right.
you know, breakfast sandwich.
Because that's Floyd
you
said.
know.
That's Floyd said.
Yeah.
You weren't running.
Double,
No, right.
You weren't
double
racing.
cheddar.
You weren't
You weren't
getting
racing,
raced.
right?
Yeah.
Floyd Landis, yeah. Double cheddar, double bacon, and I'm like, what are you looking at? And he goes, Geoffrey's hiking up Mount Elbert. Mount Elbert's a 14,000.
14,445 was my altimeter
Wow.
at the top.
And I'm taking altitude medication. I'm drinking bottled water. There was a can of oxygen I was breathing.
Yeah,
What
highest mountain in the Rockies, second highest in the continental
Right under
United
Wow.
States.
Right under Whitney.
Whitney,
Yeah.
yes.
What can you
Yeah.
see from up there?
Everything.
Really?
Forever.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So,
And then we had an amazing experience at the bike race together.
yeah. This is the first time I've been at a bike race. I've been at a few pro races in my life.
Mm-hmm.
First time helicopters flying around, GCN there with their drones
Yeah.
filming,
Keegan
ATVs with
Swenson,
full on
sprinting.
film equipment,
Yeah.
and yes,
Yeah, Keegan
Yes.
Swenson, Lachlan Morton, whoever you want to name was there.
flying by,
Mhm.
flying by.
Floyd Landis on a tandem bike.
On a
or something.
tandem.
Yeah.
Highlighted the trip.
Yeah.
Seeing Floyd
And
Landis.
then coming off that experience, so we're looking at 2024. There's some talk about people doing the Lifetime Series. What's the plan? Are you gonna hike Mount Elbert? You gonna
I don't know.
You gonna get the belt buckle? What are you gonna do?
I don't know.
Right.
Still, the jury's
Okay.
out on that one. I hope to go back.
Okay.
I hope to participate in some way,
Mm-hmm.
maybe even something else.
Kid up for the team and get
Yeah.
out there.
Yeah,
All right.
well,
Steamboat, maybe.
Steamboat,
Oh.
maybe.
Cool.
So,
We're
yeah.
gonna do some traveling this year.
So yeah,
Okay.
I'm looking forward to
You want
what
to
this
take?
this
Yo,
this
by the
year
way,
as a whole.
What is the? Where'd you get the shirt,
Oh,
dude?
what's
I
this?
borrowed this
What's
out of, I
this?
borrowed this one out of the locker.
Oh,
I
that's
believe
my.
This is
yeah.
yours. This is a good one.
That's a great.
It's a great shirt.
Uh,
Who do I have
uh,
on here?
Shout out to my friends Justin Wagner and Chris and Harry, all the guys at Freestyle Cycles in State
Yeah.
College. When we were starting a bike store, man, that was the bike store I would walk into, and you go into Freestyle in State College, and you feel like you're at Cheers the Bar. You know you're home. The best mountain bikers in the Happy Valley, and yeah, it's an amazing shirt. They let me work there part time sometimes when I'm in town.
Wow.
Nice.
They don't pay
Wow.
me, but they let me
No.
hang out, sit on the couch.
My retirement plan. Yeah.
You want to lead us out?
Yeah. So once again, thanks for joining us here on Bald Guys on Bikes.
Thanks for having me.
This is just such an important part of the series that we're doing because this stuff is just really, really critical to keeping us all on our bikes, right? And keeping us healthy, keeping us in tune, and keeping us happy. Right?
Yes.
That's what this
It's all about being happy.
right.
Yeah.
Let's go out and
Enjoying what you're doing.
as Brian says, let's go out and play bikes.
Play bikes.
Yeah.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers.